Good morning and welcome back to the Home Renovation Expert. Steve here on a very cold morning. It's the first frost of this winter, quite heavy this morning actually, so the hat is on. Welcome to this lovely build. 5x3, kind of get there in a second until like the main stuff turns up against my windows and doors on Tuesday next week. So I wasn't here yesterday, so my little one was ill, so he's chucking up during the night, so I had to take the day off to take care of him, which is cool and dandy. It was a nice day, kind of, apart from the lack of sleep the night before when you're just awake watching him. But apart from that, it's nice to be back. So yesterday, Andy was in, Sparky. So we now have a socket, and many other sockets. So there you go, done and dusted. So you can see for the TV, Ethernet for the TV, HDMI cables poke in through a bar, and they will return out of here as well. We have here another Ethernet port. Got the, what do we call it? Another socket. So heater isolator, another socket. Sparky's, look at that. He'll blame me for that now because he said there's a stud in the way. Bit of crack around here. So what I'm going to do now is run around a bit of filler, sort of touch up where it needs to be done, get it filled, get it actually physically touch up the paint, and then jump on the outside, get some batons on, and basically get a lot of my tools now reset back on the van and kind of pull off site a little bit, ready for like next week. But yeah, so that's going to be a good day. The other thing I'm trying to crack, which the temperature gets up enough, which it should do later on, is I'm going to give the decking 2 coats of decking oil just to kind of seal it up and make sure it's protected. So that way, when people are walking on it, you know, the mud and the crap doesn't permeate into the wood, which makes it much harder. So that'll be treated and done. So yeah, not too shabby. So I'm going to crack on, although I can find a heater to hug for a minute because it's definitely chilly this morning. Hello again. Right, so I've been inside, I've touched up the walls and done a bit of filling and stuff, but I thought I could nip outside as well and do some battening. So you can now see battens going on, so 600 centres done. Now obviously you may have a Sparky have turned up and he may have put cables in the way, see? So do not fear, these are not trapped. All I've done is, to save like chopping them individually on a chop saw, a little faster tip is just to kind of fit them, chuck a couple of nails in either end, just so it's in its level, and then grab your multi-tool, and then all I'll do is, where it meets cables, I'll just literally chop that side of it, done. The wood's a perfect size. Now just stick a nail in there and there, sorted. Or you could just take measurements and then chop them up as you need to, but then you're having to level individual pieces, whereas just leveling one big piece is a lot easier. And just chopping out that little bit there, that little bit there, and vice versa across here. Piece of cake. Right, let's have a little looky. So now, when we come inside, you can see it's absolutely gorgeous. So no big holes around, sockets no more. You're welcome, Andy. Fully red, beautiful, repainted wall, nicely cut into the skirting. It's just a pleasure to be in here. It really is. So that's just this redecorated. Most of my tools now back in the van. I've also battened the side, double battened the front, so that's now ready for the Western Red Cedar, which is nice. So the cables are through, ready for the uplights on the front. Marveloso. So my next thing, that's why I had to do this video first, is pull the protection off here, give it a blast off with my blower, make sure there's no like footprints in mud anywhere on it, shouldn't be. And then I'm going to give it a spray coat of this stuff, which is beautiful. So I give it nice protection. And then that's it. That means that when they're walking on it, you know, it'll get dirty with mud, but it won't actually penetrate into the wood. The wood won't absorb that, which will make it a right arse trying to get rid of that later on, unless they're going for like a darker sort of finish. But I think I'm going to kind of keep it quite neutral, quite nice. So yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'll show you that finished in a second. Hey, oh yes, now we're rocking. There you go. Decking now all sprayed and treated, all tools cleaned up. She's looking very tasty. So yeah, I cannot wait to get back on Wednesday next week and get the doors in. So the cedars turn up tomorrow, so client's going to take receipt of that. Doors and windows getting delivered next Tuesday, so I'll be back Wednesday. Doors and windows finished, cedar on. So yeah, absolutely pucker. So my videos will be quiet for the next couple of days while I'm just doing a few odds and jobs here and there. If you want to see those odds and jobs, then just leave a comment saying yes, you'd like to see it, and then I'll record it. But otherwise, it's just a few bits and pieces here and there. But otherwise, that is it. Well chuffed. So, another little short video, but it's a pleasant video. So if you'd like to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. That makes me happy. And then I shall see you all a little bit later on. And have a good one. See you guys. Bye.